So the DNA Playground comes in two different sizes. We have the Classroom Edition, which can hold up to 8 Petri dishes and can do up to 4 different Amino Labs experiments at any given time. So you can have 4 groups of students, for example, working on one machine. Whereas the Home Edition can have 1 experiment going at a time and caters to an individual or one group. And I'm going to turn this on here. I'll show you how it works. When you get a Playground, you'll get the unit itself, you'll get a power supply, you get a key, you get what we call humidity chambers. They're little plastic cups that you put over top of your Petri dishes to prevent them from drying out. And you get a paddle, which you can use to take your plates out of the incubator or put them into the incubator. So tip this forward here. I'll show you. So there's 3 different tabs on the screen here. The first tab is a timer. I can turn that on and reset it with this arrow, and you can use that to help time your experiments. The second tab controls the hot and the cold station. So here's the cold and here's the hot station. If I press 4 degrees start here, we're going to turn on the cold station. You'll feel a fan running, and the station is going to cool down to about 4 degrees. So this replaces the need for ice, getting crushed ice, making an ice slurry, having an ice bucket, etc. So it's a very mess-free and very accurate way to control your cold temperature. This station can also go to 16 degrees. So you can see after about 30 seconds it's already below 10 degrees. It can take up to 3 minutes for it to cool down to 4 degrees, and that depends on the temperature of your environment, the humidity of your environment. Just turn that off. The next is the hot station, and it allows you to very accurately control the tube temperatures at 30, 37, or 42 degrees Celsius. So these are important for heat shocking and recovery of cells, both with yeast as well as bacteria. Same thing, you can press the various temperature and the station is going to warm up. Now this replaces the need for a hot water bath or a kettle and thermometers and trying to maintain a particular temperature, and it can do it very accurately. So having these 2 stations can substantially increase your chance of success in doing an experiment. On the side, we've got the incubator. I'm going to open up the incubator with the key. And the key helps prevent tampering. If you're using this in a classroom, you can have all the incubators locked and put the key somewhere so other students can't tamper with or open and mess with the experiments. And so the inside of the incubator, again, the large can hold 8 Petri dishes, whereas the small can hold 2. One fun feature of the DNA Playground Large is it has built-in LED for the RGB kit, so that you can control the cells with light. And so on the screen here, there's a slider which allows you to control the LED to be different colors, so that you can induce with different wavelengths of light. When you're putting in your plates or your Petri dishes, you can see I've got 2 fun. We've got a teal and a purple color here. Got some weird light activity here. You stack those upside down. You put your humidity chamber over top. Again, that locks in the humidity, and you can just load it into your incubator. If you're only putting 1 humidity chamber in, you can leave the other ones out, put them in a communal bin, and use them as needed. And then simply close the door, lock it, and then you can set your temperature. Okay. The DNA Playground Small, as I said, has a smaller incubator, so it can hold 2 Petri dishes. And the other difference is that it doesn't have a built-in LED inside of the incubator. So to do the RGB kit, you need to buy an extra add-on small device. For setting up the DNA Playground, you want to have it on a flat surface so it's not going to tip over. And when you're done with it, you can store it away in a closet. You can leave it on the bench top. You can put it back in its box. You can carry these home if you want, or you can carry them around and take them to a friend's house, or or to certain events. They're very mobile, and they allow for you to do experiments in different types of environments. So that's all for now. That's the DNA Playground.